First of all, fitness-wise, team news, how's the squad looking?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, it's like anything, you start to get guys back fit, and with minutes in and you pick up new injuries, and we've picked a couple up against Worcester. It's a little bit early to say how bad they are at the moment, but there's a couple we think might end up being a bit long term, hopefully back before the end of the season. But I can't really say at this stage. Maybe better give you a bit more information next week.
Who are the question marks over in particular?
At the moment, the biggest question marks over Sam Simmons and Johnny Hill. But as I say, I'll be able to give you a little bit more information once things have moved on further with specialists, etc.
Okay, what sort of injuries have the two?
Well, most people have seen that Sam came off with a blow to his knee. He kind of walked off under his own steam. Johnny's got a ligament injury in his hand, and again that'll have to be assessed and for us to give a definite timescale on where they'll be.
Frustrating though. Yeah,
obviously frustrating, but that kind of thing happens. I mean, that happened to us 2 years ago. I remember in one game, I think against Bristol, we lost 2 second rows, and they both just about made it back by the end of the season, and we ended up winning the Premiership. Sometimes you've just got to deal with these things as they happen. Use it to get the guys fit in every other area. Both Sam and Johnny can develop other areas of their physique, and there's elements that they want to keep working on in their prehab programs anyway. So we've just got to get them back fit as soon as we can and move on. That's what you have to kind of do.
It's a shame though, because both have been one's played for England and the other's been on the knock-ins of the England squad, and both went on tour in the summer.
Oh yeah, like I say, they're both good players. Hopefully they both have a significant part to play in the rest of the season. It was a long old season. It'll be amazing how quickly they'll be back in the extra shirt. But
yeah, it won't be this time. Do you think they'll miss the first block of European games as well?
I would say at this stage almost certainly, but like I say, I'll be able to give a bit more information once we've got I don't want to say anything that's out of turn either for the player or for us at this stage, but they won't be playing in the next couple of weeks now.
On the plus side, somebody who scored 2 tries last week and has come back to form and has had, certainly the start of this year all the way through to summer is Dave Ewers. How impressed have you been with how Dave Ewers has come back?
Yeah, I thought Dave was very good at the weekend, and as I say, that's kind of how it works. Guys start to get minutes, they start to get recovered from their injuries. Now, it would be a tough back row selection with everybody fit, and so it's one of those things, isn't it? As Simo probably drops out of the reckoning, Dave's cranked himself back up there and looks very good, and will keep improving for a considerable time as he gets more game minutes and gets just more time on the training field as well. So we've still got some really good options there. It's not a panic scenario for us at all. And as I said, we'll move forward with this group. We can take a very strong team up to Bath. We're preparing for some very big Heineken Cup games as well. It's an exciting time for us to be preparing. Here on the field and just getting ready for what could be 3 huge games for us in the whole scale of the season.
You talk about someone like Dave Ewers, and talk to me about his kind of fortitude, because he's been knocked back time and again. Every time he's kind of looked to get into an England squad or really looked to be running into form, he's kind of been hit by a pretty significant injury, and that's happened 2 or 3 times in his career. To keep coming back from it, what does that say about the guy?
Well, I think obviously, he loves playing rugby. That's probably the most important thing. The most important thing through anything that you have with injuries or time away or disappointments is just to remember why you play rugby. And if you're playing rugby for the right reasons, which is to enjoy being out in the field and succeeding and enjoying and building memories with your friends, and enjoying the time you spend together, those are pretty good reasons to get you back on the field. And I think Dave enjoys his time here. He's got a very good, strong group of friends around him, and he enjoys being on the field and being successful with and for those guys. And I think that helps. That helps every player, and that would be the same with every injury we pick up. It's often the guys in the changing room that are the biggest driver to get the guys back on the field.
He's obviously been in England squads, but I think he's ever actually won a cap. It's not too late for him, is it?
No, I don't think it's ever too late. The biggest thing is consistency. That's what you have to show. You have to show periods of consistency, and you have to perform in big games. We've got some big games coming up. You have to perform when you play in big games against other EPS players. For Dave, there's a fantastic opportunity for him this weekend at Bath, and there's huge opportunities over the next couple of weeks against very good teams and very good players. And those are the times you have to perform. You can look good, and Dave scored 2 great tries. But a lot of people would turn around and go, well, that was 2 good tries against Worcester. If he scores tries like that against Castaway, people will start taking real notice. Those are the kind of performances you've got to put in place. At the minute, he's just getting back onto form, and we're going to expect a lot more from him over the coming weeks.